Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Been a while since I posted, but I've been making models, and this is my most recent model, or what I'm working on currently. It's a Nova that I'm making into a demolition derby car. I have all the body damage, all that type of good stuff. Currently making the makeshift roll bar out of just the spurs. Should probably seal back up my super glue before I accidentally stick myself, so give me a second for that. And I'm back. So I was using this Gorilla Glue gun for all my gluing. It's very handy. This is the original tube that came in it, but you can peel off the stickers, pry it apart, and put another super glue thing in it, and it works perfectly fine. But so there's the Nova. Over here I have its like frame, subframe, whatever you want to call it. I have some. Now I know these are Ford Lightning wheels, but they were extra from another build I did. Oops. But I have the axle with the leaf springs, and these are actually little Tractor Supply. Come on, focus. Tractor Supply tires that I threw on the Ford Lightning rims, so it looks like the tires that they'd use at like derbies. I have a set of 4 of them, and basically what I'm doing is a safety color theme, so orange and yellow, and you know I hit that with the airbrush down here, with this airbrush, and you just touch it up with a little bit of black paint. You get this nice look that looks weathered and everything. And these are actually the plows off of them. So these plows I glued together, and I have glued to the front core support. So I need to figure out a name, but I think it's gonna be something like the shoveler or something like that. But that's how far I've gotten. And I also took the original hood, because this thing had a big hood scoop on it, and I dremeled it off, and I meant to do it very crappily, as you can see. I meant to do that. Surprisingly, I also melted up the corner. Come on, focus. And put a dent in it, so when I set it on the vehicle, the body damage kind of lines up, and it looks like it's been on there. And as you can see, I probably gonna make some scratches or dents or something going up, like it's grabbed people and stuff has flew over it. And this is the original hood. This is just like the stock hood, but I use that other hood because this is what I'm putting in her. This big old girl right here. As you can see, I modified how the headers come out, so I can just stick. It's gonna come out about here-ish, so I can stick this exhaust system that came with it. Sorry guys. I can take this exhaust system and I can modify it in ways that I want. I can just use that pipe, and it should come out and it should look decent. And this, I'm just gonna hit up with a nice bit of watered down black paint, and it should just top it all off. Like old beat up car, gross, nothing special, with the big powerhouse. Because on the box, you see that hood scoop? That was actually the hood scoop that came on it. I cut that thing off just to give it that jagged, like, homemade look, because it was easier, because I don't have any cutting bits for my Dremel. I just have sanding bits. So that's what I did. Then I now have a stock motor too, which is the 350 cube inch turbo fire V8, which is what it says there. Cubic inch is what I mean. Then this one is just beefier. It's a 454 Rat engine, Pro Stock. And I do have drag tires, and the actual tires that came with it, and rims, and traction bars, ladder traction bars, and their shocks, they're hijacker shocks. So that's just mint. And here is all of my parts. This guy, I think it is. No, that's not mine. Okay. Oh, let me move my junk out of the way. My greebles. This is my next project. After I finish this demo car, GMC pickup. But, sorry for all those GM fans out there and Ford fans, but I'm going to be mashing this with that Ford, 70s Ford down there. I'm going to mash the two, and I'm going to make a nice little, well, not little, but I'm going to take this, and this is going to be the main body for it. 70s Ford F-150. And I'm going to take them, I'm going to mash them together, and I'm going to make a rollback for my derby car to have the whole setup. Let me go to my room, and I'll show you guys my setup. So we're now in my room. Let me get down so I can actually show you. This is an F-150 Lightning on top of a cut-down Western Star chassis. If you come into here, this was completely custom by me. Come in here. Big old Cummins that I stuffed in there. I actually had to cut down the transmission tunnel, which you can't see in there. But the hood still fits. Everything lines up good. Ish. Good enough. But it's the hood from the Western Star. Fenders. You can see the Western Star tires. And you got this big old gun and smokestack. You got a sniper chair. Some wood. And there is guns in there. But, nah. I feel like getting a good look. Now this, I more gave up on. It's more of a custom that I did. And I modeled that engine, and I put spark wires, spark plug wires and all that on there. And I painted this. This is actually very nicely painted. But this one has something that none of these do. Take this little cheapo. Look at that. It has headlights. They're kind of iffy sometimes. It's just a cheap battery pack, so. But if you look, I have wiring. Wires from the alternator and everything. This had a lot of potential. I might come back to it eventually because I don't feel it's finished. This is finished. This even has this tire necklace. It's actually a rear bumper I put on there. And this is my favorite. This is the holy grail of all of them. And this is my favorite model so far. And I'm hoping this demo car will look even better than this. Because if it does, I'm gonna be so happy. Like, even Tiki Man approves. Yes, this is a Tiki Man that I have my friend print for me, 3D print. And it's supposed to have a body and everything. But I'm gonna make it into a hood ornament for my truck, and I'm gonna just stick it on the hood. And I know it's stupid, but it's funny to me. So got this big old Tiki Man. Tiki Man can sit right there. So this is my shelf. I'm hoping to fill this all up. The bottom shelf is gonna be dedicated for extra parts that I do not need. And if I come over to here, don't mind my messy room. Come down to here. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one again. Yeah, it's this one. This bag is full of screws, electronics from an old phone, and wiring. So I can go through and I can do all that, and that's going to look amazing if I want to make a futuristic or just a background that's supposed to be like Mad Max. And I'll take you back into I'll take you back over to the car to show what else I'm doing. So I know we're not exactly back to my car. It's over there. This is my kitchen table. Kind of desecrated it, you know. It's fine. It's fine. But this is what my mom's currently building, which is a. Oh no, that's the duster or deserter. It is a. Oh, that isn't even the box. We're in the world. Oh, this right here. 1964 Mustang pace car. Official. It's a very beautiful car. If you look, here's the Here's the chassis. This is how far she's gotten. Like, she hasn't got the back axle on. But she's making good progress. I put the spark plug wires on here, and like the wiring for the alternator and everything. And her air cleaner right here. This is about the color that she's going to paint her car. Except the difference is, come on, focus. The difference is, this has a silver base coat, which is just going to look like this. And it's going to look so pretty and nice. But this is the cherry on top. Pop it on top. Hides all that ugly, like, super glue and paint mess up there from me being an idiot trying to put on the distributor cap. Look at how pretty that is. It's absolutely gorgeous. All this right here, all that is from my brother's Deserter, which he hasn't even ended up finishing his Mad Max Mustang Fastback, I think this is. Yeah, I think it's a Fastback. But this is our airbrush booth. Oh, here we go. Yep, this is a better look at it. And I think it's going to be a pretty sharp looking car because that's going to be a nice pretty blue. And there's going to be spark plug wires and all that nice. I think she's going to be tickled. But this is our painting booth for the smiley faces. I drew those last night because I got bored. And I had way too much black paint watered down for my tires. But this is just our setup. It's just basically this little compressor, airbrush compressor, connected to a big air tank. And you just throw the switch, and then it fills up the tank, and then you have airbrush pressure. Here's my Dremel. Technically using a grinding bit on it. Meh. It works. That's what I use to carve out that thing, but I am really excited how this build is coming out so far. I'm going to paint it nice. As I said, safety orange and yellow. And it's going to come out amazing. I'm going to love it. It's just, look at how beat up and just amazing this thing looks. And like, I'm even adding the little safety like roll bar thing that goes across. But I just can't get over how amazing this thing is. Look at it. Okay, sorry, I accidentally pressed the end video instead of pause. Oops. I didn't even mean to hit it all. I did it dumb. But if you look, shaky hands. If you look, just look at this. Look at how beautiful this engine is. And the nice pipes that are going to be coming out. I'll actually, I'm going to assemble everything that I have so far. And I will be back with you guys when I have it done. So this is the car. Pretty badly mocked up with everything that I have done so far. Just fold all that up. But this is what it's going to look like. And I like these tires. And I'll have to figure out how to... Because I don't think it's sitting right now. No. The body's too far forward on the frame, I think. Give me a second. Let me figure out what's happening. So I'm an idiot. It's sitting perfectly fine. I was just being picky. Let me blow some off my screen. Okay. So this is about how the mock-up's going to go. Those tires are on there. They're going to be on the front as well. Just big old tractor tires, you know. Scrapping the grill, grill and bumper, because, you know, Scoop do better. Scoop. And here is my hood. Hood. Take this hood. Pop it right over those 4 barrels. Carbs. If I can even... Okay, I gotta actually look at this to do it. No, it's weird, because I feel like the whole car is sitting too far backwards. I need to fix something. I will be right back. I truly have a monkey brain. I just realized it's because it's sitting down on the table and not actually glued together. Nice. Anyway, yeah, the hood with its damage, and I wish it actually had hood hinges. Focus. Hello, Mr. Focus. Screw that. It's not gonna focus. But I wish I had hood hinges because it doesn't. But that's okay. But gonna paint these. She's gonna look freaking sweet, man. Just all the body damage, and I gotta figure out what I'm gonna put in there as like a makeshift gas tank. But it was supposed to have a roll bar, as you can see right there, but I don't know where the roll bar is, and I'm too lazy to look for it. So I'm just, yeah, as I said, doing the easy route. But that's the beauty of these cars. They don't have to look good. They don't have to look fancy. They just have to look like they've been to down, under, and back. Like, and then there's all my selection for paints, but, you know, had to choose safety colors, because plow, tractor tires, safety colors. And I feel like this car fits it so well. I can't get over how good this looks. Like, just tell me that in the comments, guys, that this isn't a sharp-looking car with this on here. Actually. Gosh, set that up there. Okay, now that the engine isn't touching the table, my hood should sit normally. Should sit normally. Ish. Come on. Come on. There we go. See, there's the mock-up I was trying to show you guys. But look at it, just like seamlessly. It looks like it got hit right there, which I love. And just like it tore back the fender. And, you know, he got hit in the side right here. And right here again. And crumpled the back entirely. Like, he's had so many back collisions. And if he comes over to here, you can see, like, come on, come on off. Throw that aside. But if you come over to here, you see, like, dent on the trunk. There's a dent right here. Some, like, puncture dents right there. Then another dent, like, he got hit again, like, at this angle. And then more puncture dents. A dent in the fender right there. And he has a big crumple over here, like something scraped off his plow and hit him in the side right there. And he has another dent, like somebody, after that happened, hit him right there. Then it also looks like this has been on its roof a few times too. So it doesn't look like it has always been on its, like, tires its whole life. Or at the same time too, this is because it was a junkyard car and somebody, like, had some fall on it. And I'm just, like, super excited, and I hope this thing comes out to expectation, because I think it's going to be one heck of a beautiful car if it does. But, like, you can see, there's my exhaust, and I'm just going to run it back out, and then I'm just going to bend it up, you know, like some crazy awesome exhaust coming out. And it's, I'm just imagining it right now, and it's just, very good, very, very good. But I hope I can have you guys join me in my more model car builds, and I'm really enjoying building model cars, so I think that's what the channel is going to veer more towards. Don't really care if it gets views, doing it for fun, you know? So, hope you guys have a good rest of your night, day, wherever you are. So, I will talk to you guys next video, and see you later.